Hey, thanks for stopping by my channel, The Magical Solution. So I'm out here right now just sort of running some errands, and I figured I'd stop and answer a question that was in my inbox that I felt was a really, really great question. And it had to do with a post that I had written a couple weeks back about amplification, right? So the question was basically, what is an amplifier? What is amplification? Okay. So an amplifier is anything, like any kind of tool or any kind of correspondence that you use to help to amplify the effectiveness of your work, the speed of your work, the energy of your work, okay? Examples of this would be stones, herbs, essential oils, days of the week, moon cycles, planetary alignments, the spirits, and so much more. Colors, right? Sound, music, any of those things would be or can be used as an amplifier. Now, why? How does that even work, right? Okay, well, if you were to look at it like everything has energy, everything vibrates at a certain frequency, and everything has spirit, then you can say to yourself, okay, well, if that's the case, then when they begin to interact with each other, there's going to be harmonious responses and there's going to be repulsive responses, because not everything gets along, not everything is supposed to be together, and not everything works well together. And at the same time, there are things that work really, really great together and help to create great results, right? And as the practitioner, it's your job to know that. It's your job to be able to know which correspondences work with you and your vibration, because again, you can't work with certain plants, and certain colors and certain things might affect you a certain way, and therefore you don't utilize that in your working, versus another practitioner who might have a very good response with those particular plants that you don't. So again, it's very subjective. It's very much about you, your vibration, where you're at, and how you resonate with those tools that you're working with. All right. So, but there are some tools that are naturally amplifying in nature. So quartz crystals would be an example of that. Lemon would be an example of that. Salts, dragon's blood, patchouli, any sabbath would be considered a full moon. These are considered amplifiers, things that help to push your magic along and make it bigger and better, right? Now, one of the things that people oftentimes ask me is like, well, do I have to use days of the week? Do I have to use color association? Can I just use whatever I got in my cupboard? I mean, sure. I mean, you can be resourceful and use what you got, and sure, you don't have to do anything in accordance with what's going on in the universe, sure, but I don't know, like, in my personal opinion, if you've got techniques that have been proven throughout history, of other magical practitioners can vouch for this, that have been proven to be able to kind of help clear the way for your magic to have a nice smooth route, then why not utilize them, right? So if a Wednesday is good for, work and job magic, then do it on a Wednesday. If a specific time of day is good, or a specific number for numerology works for you, okay. If you know that you resonate well with this particular plant, and this plant is known also to help with this particular kind of work, then use it. Like, why not, right? If that's gonna help you along, why not? But if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. So I think it's really just up to you. At the end of the day, the majority of people feel that their intention is all they need. Their intention and the candle is all they need to get their work done. And by all means, do that. You know what I mean? Do what works for you. But amplifiers are there to assist you, and they're here in nature. You can literally go outside, grab a stick, get a blade of grass, whatever you need to work your work, because it's there for you. So As the practitioner, though, it's work on your end because you have to research it. You have to learn these things, and you also have to do a lot of trial and error to see if these things vibrate well with you and if they work with you. Okay? So hopefully that answered your question on what amplifiers are, how they're used, and why we use them. But at the end of the day, it's your choice, you know. I personally like to use a lot of stuff. I'm all about herbs and days of the week and full moons and all this fun stuff. I love it. I love it all. So if you have any more questions, please inbox me. I will do my best to answer each and every one of them. Some of them I might make full-fledged YouTube videos on that are really, really, really long, and some might just be a really short one like this that I'll just upload to Facebook or something. Okay, so check my Facebook, The Magickal Solution. I'm always doing giveaways. I'm always doing little videos like this, and posting great articles. And check my YouTube channel, The Magickal Solution, for pretty much everything else. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys soon.